We got rid of over $250,000 in debt, built a seven-figure net worth in our 30s, and we still get hit with sneaky fees that make us stop and say, seriously? And I'm talking about the ones that show up after you already decided to buy. You click checkout and suddenly the total jumps, or your bank balance drops because of a charge you didn't even see coming. I still remember a time when I was hit with a $35 overdraft fee the same week as a surprise travel charge, and I had to reshuffle my entire budget just to stay on track. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the most common junk fees people pay and how to avoid them so you can stick to your monthly budget without earning more or cutting everything you enjoy. And if you want more practical real-life money strategies just like this, make sure you like and subscribe. It helps the channel and tells me to keep making videos just like this. Now let's get started. When most people try to save, they start with the big categories: housing, cars, groceries, income. That makes sense. Those matter. But there's another layer most households overlook: friction fees. Tiny charges tied to how you pay, where you book, when you show up, or which platform you use. They don't feel big individually, but they compound fast. And what makes them dangerous is timing. They usually appear after the decision is already made. That's why awareness is your first step. Take something simple like convenience fees. You've probably seen this when you're paying online or using a certain card. Same purchase, different payment method, extra charge. It feels unavoidable, but sometimes it's not. Next time, try a different payment type. Buy in person or use a different vendor that can remove the fee entirely. The key is pausing long enough to check. Have you ever had a total jump at checkout and thought, wait, where did this come from? Let me know in the comments down below. Travel is one of the biggest fee zones. Hotels and resorts often advertise one number, then they add the resort fees, the parking fees, and early check-in charges. Even if you never use the amenities, always compare the full price, not the headline price. Sometimes fees can be waived, especially with loyalty programs or slower seasons. Most people never ask. That's why they keep paying. Short-term rentals can be similar. Cleaning fees can completely change the math. I've seen listings where the nightly rate looked great until the cleaning fee doubled the real cost. Don't compare the nightly price, compare total stay costs. That's the number that truly matters. Bank fees are silent budget crushers. Overdraft and non-sufficient fund fees hit when timing and balances don't line up. One missed time charge can trigger multiple penalties. If this has happened to you, it doesn't mean that you're bad with money. It means you need better guardrails. Low fee banks, balance alerts, a small checking buffer. Those three things prevent most overdraft fees. ATM fees fall into the same pattern. Out of network withdrawals can cost more than a coffee just to access your own money. Choose banks with large ATM networks or reimbursements. Set it once, save forever. There are two different credit card fee traps people mix up: merchant surcharges, when a store charges extra for card use. Second, annual card fees, the fee you pay just to hold the card. Surcharges can sometimes be avoided with debit or cash. Annual fees are not always bad, but they must earn their keep. If the rewards and credits don't clearly beat the fee, it's just budget drag. Run the math once a year. Keep or downgrade accordingly. Fees should be tools, not habits. Application fees add up faster than people expect. College applications, rental applications, background checks. If you apply broadly without strategy, costs stack quickly. Always ask about fee waivers. Many exist, but they're rarely advertised clearly. Also, late fees are one of the easiest to eliminate, yet people keep paying them. Not because they don't care, but because they rely on memory. Memory fails. Systems don't. So set up autopay for fixed bills and calendar reminders for variable ones. One setup protects your budget every month going forward. Airlines, rental cars, and rideshare apps all use add on prices, baggage fees, seat fees, insurance add ons. Fuel penalties, surging prices, the pattern is predictable. Urgency cost more. Booking earlier, packing lighter, declining duplicate insurance, and checking timing windows lowers costs without lowering quality. That's the difference. Housing transactions come with bigger fees, but sometimes flexible ones. Real estate commissions and closing costs are often treated as fixed. Some parts are not, though. Certain lender, title, and processing fees can be negotiated. Not always, but enough that it's worth asking about. Also, online resale platforms also take a percentage. So if you sell items online, compare platform fees before listing. The different changes your net profit. Investing has fees too, just better hidden. Robo advisor management fees, fund expense ratios, they look small, but they compound against you for decades. Lower cost funds and platforms don't just save you money, they preserve your growth. Most investors focus on returns. Few focus on drag. The drag also matters. Money leaks rarely look dramatic. They look normal. A fee here, a charge there, a small add on that feels unavoidable. But when you question them, even briefly, many can be reduced, avoided, or replaced, not through extreme frugality, but through awareness and small decisions. That's how you improve your monthly budget without squeezing your lifestyle. You don't need perfection. You need fewer silent drains. So if this video gave you a few practical ideas you can actually use, please like the video and subscribe for more grounded, real life money strategies. I make these help families and working professionals build stability without hype. And I'd love to hear from you. What's the most frustrating junk feed you paid for? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next video.